What's funny is like you guys can hear me when it's go time, but when it goes to the end of the stream, it cuts everybody off.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why.
Cuts us all off. Nobody can be heard.
Yeah. Don't know why it does that. Hey guys, welcome in. Hey Mike, how are you? Scotty Aquati, welcome in.
Hey, Scotty, Ringmaster Ray, Southern Mike for Democracy. How's it going?
Let's see. I'm going to get back over to here. Hopefully the notification went out. Make sure that's on silent. Yep. Good. Make sure you guys are sharing this out. So that's what I'm going to do. Share it out. Type in live. There we go. We got emails already from Rosebud, which is good. Just check that. Hey, I dig. How are you doing? Invisible River Red. Good to see you, Mark.
Ashley, I got a 3D question for you.
Hey, Mark Music. What's up? I dig sheet. Invisible. Hello, hello.
What was that, Southern?
I got a 3D printer question for Ashes.
Oh.
Have you played with the PET G film at all, or you just use PLA?
No, I've just used PLA.
Okay, I was just curious. I ordered some PET G. I was going to play with it. It's like $20 for 2 rolls on sale. So I'm like, yeah, why not? I mean, at that price, why not? So I'm just curious.
Turn on some light.
Well, thank you, Mark. We got back home yesterday. So I wanted to be back home by today, so we got home yesterday a little early, but that's good. 2,400 miles in a week. That was enough travel.
Trip, though.
Oh, yeah, and we saw all sorts of stuff. It's crazy. The disappointing part.
The most memorable, not like when you're planning on going to Disney World or something like that, but just
get in
the car and just going somewhere.
But, the disappointing part was I went to 2 coin stores that were advertised as coin stores. They were not coin stores. They said, all we do now is buy and sell gold and silver. That's it.
Wow.
And, and one of them, Yankee Stacking goes to the guy in New Hampshire, Tim's up there. Mm-hmm. And I thought he did. I thought he did coins, but he doesn't. So, okay, Mark, I will.
I dug this up. I think was it Thursday? What Thursday? 1930 large cent.
Yeah, I saw that video. That's nice.
Yeah. It's not every day you find Great Britain large cents in the ground in West Texas.
I must say, you find a lot of stuff that's not from Texas in Texas.
Well, because it was an old military base, so you had all of these, flyboys bringing all this stuff back.
Oh, yeah.
Families and stuff, and so I found the weirdest stuff there.
That sounds kind of cool, though.
It is.
The bad thing with Tennessee is we got some weird law where if it's over 100 years old and on state property, you're not allowed to dig it up with a metal detector.
Well, the great thing, this isn't state. This is a college campus now that was given to the college, and so it no longer belongs to the government at all. So I don't even have to worry about that, and I have permission.
Yeah, I've done some stuff where I have permission, but it's still just kind of there's like nothing, so it's kind of annoying.
Yep.
I've tried to go metal detecting in the dirt, and I don't ever find anything. It's just like I just go to like one of it's a man-made beach or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'll go metal detect that, and I'll find like $1 or something every time I go out there. At least 1 or 2 Hot Wheels.
I think this is the one I picked up at the coin show.
My dad used to.
Dog has a 51. I need the 51 half-cent.
My dad used to work with a guy that takes that same park where I've done it,
Mhm.
and he actually found a Rolex because the water recedes or whatever, like in the winter. He went
Oh,
metal
yeah.
detecting further out. He found like a Rolex.
Dang.
I'm like,
That is a cool find. I found a Michael Kors watch buried about 3 inches down by a volleyball court.
wow.
I mean, it's a $300 or $400 watch. I mean,
Yeah.
it's no Rolex, but still a nice watch.
Oh yeah,
Steven, Captain Vic, hello, hello.
I have found a like Pandora brand ring or whatever. I found that. I found half of a $5 bill once. I just never took it to the bank to get the other half or whatever.
That's another one I picked up. 6. This one was small 6 stemless. And I got 2 large cents. That's a nice 17.
Oh yeah.
Was it a it's an S?
17D.
Oh, 17D. Yeah. Really nice condition. And I picked this one up. 1794.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, that's cool.
And it's got the edge lettering. $17.94 large cent. And I picked up a really nice 1819. Let's see. What's that at? 1819. Check out this 1819 I picked up. Hey Forrest, how you doing, brother?
Forrest. I'm not much into toners, but
So I got my extra page in, and so now I've got my Hard Times tokens here, and then some of my colonial stuff here up on top. What's crazy to think about, like when we have these coins like this, the 1790s, they were still wearing shoe buckles.
Yeah.
To think about that, they had shoe buckles and knee buckles, and that's just how the clothing was. And to think it's that far back.
Hey, Rosebud.
Here's Rosebud. So I do have a couple of extras here. I've got this 1794, a really nice 1807. Well, this one's not for sale for sure. This one is a to focus in. This one is an 1807 over 6.
Nice.
And then this one's a 1798. And then like the 54 and the 19 are extras, I should say. So if someone was interested in those. Really should switch this one out. The 37 of the head of the 38. Because this one's counter stamped. It needs to really go back here with my other counter stamped ones. And I'll just get another one. There we go. Ryan Zardowski. I don't know who that is. Down in the basement. There's Invisible River Ranch. Let me verify these people. I'm getting all these people popping up and I don't know who they are. So, nope. If I don't know who you are, I'm not letting you up. Let's see. An Invisible River Ranch. I can. I know who that is. Is this Invisible River Ranch?
I'm a pedophile. For as long as I can remember, I've been drawn to children.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Some idiots copying people. No, thanks. Let's report you and send you back to hell where you came from.
Oh my word.
And I even authenticated that one, but it is.
Whoops.
Yeah. People are sickos.
Can anybody pass the eyeball bleach? I would like some of that, please.
And yeah.
Do what, Southern?
Can I have just the eyeball bleach, please, and thank you?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Well, I took a risk because it said Invisible River Ranch.
So if you click on the
You might want to look in private chat.
Report and ban, and I did that. Well, I hit authenticate.
Oh, did it authenticate? Did it?
Well, on Invisible River Ranch. So someone they stole the. Yeah, see, they're still trying to do it.
Yeah, I can't. You may have to change.
In this world. That's all
They got a million different channels. Someone just being a jerkwad.
Yeah. It is troll day, folks. The trolls are going to come out. They've got nothing better to do.
They must have a million different ones. So they're all going to.
In the private chat, I can't report them in the private chat, so I don't see them anywhere else. So
yeah, I just banned them all.
Yeah.
Bleach for your eyes. Yeah, got some psychos are bored. Every once in a while, we'll get trolled like that, and someone's just bored and thinking they're having fun doing it.
You didn't miss anything, Paul.
No, not a thing.
It was gross.
Just some people that are messed up in the head. Well, it's been a while since I've got trolls like that, but I think the last time it was they imitated Kraken, and I hit authenticate, and then I brought them up, and sure enough, someone had imitated him. Someone just did Invisible River Ranch. So what they do, somehow they get into the stream and they look for people, and then they copy all of their information.
Yeah, it just people being jerks.
Yeah. Well, dolls, it's nothing that you missed. You can just type it in on the internet anywhere and you can see the same thing. I think it's because, Ashes is always pushing his dong on everybody.
I haven't done that today.
That is so cool. I like that one.
Yeah, so it's got all the 13 colonies represented. So Kentucky, Rhode Island, Vermont, Virginia, New York, North Carolina, Massachusetts. I forget which one that is. This is South Carolina, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Georgia. Oh, what is that one?
Barely gets me in something.
Pennsylvania,
North Carolina.
Delaware. There's a North Carolina, New Hampshire, New York.
Guess I just didn't really put it together that Kentucky would have been a 13th colony. One of the 13.
I think that's how many's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, they got 15. So they added Kentucky and something else there. But yeah, pretty cool. Bowling pattern. Yeah, it is a bowling pattern. Yeah, this one's pretty cool right here too. This one. 1653.
Yeah.
This is a Robert May token, British token. With that nice crack right across it right there. Just some of the stuff I picked up on my road trip.
'17 Type 1D. She's full perky too.
Yeah.
Usually don't see those on those.
Hey, Moose. Yeah, this one's less perky. Definitely more perky.
Very nice condition. How many people we got in here? We got 16. Make sure you guys are smashing that like, share it out. And if you're a troll, please unsubscribe.
This thing got a straight grade with the toning, which is pretty cool. How much is the toner? Let's see here. Sorcerer Stan unsubbed.
Well, we know he's a definite, troll.
Yeah. Let me look here, Mike. Hold on one second. I think it's PL in the background. And this thing, it's if you see it in person, you would see. I think it's PL all day. I just don't think they
Hey, 7 stacks.
had it correct, but it is. Hey, 7. throw the ball backwards. That's funny. You face the other way and bowl backwards. I see people do that.
Yeah, you just
I see people face the right way and throw the ball backwards into the seats. I've seen that too.
Or I've seen them throw it up into the ceiling too. They get stuck on their fingers and go flying up into the ceiling, bust the ceiling to pieces. Where is the Logitech stuff? No, I don't want to rate my experience. I want to. Camera, I want to look at this.
Mike, this is 135 for this one.
Anti-flicker.
Yes, that's correct. You'd have to ask for that designation. If you didn't ask for it, you would not get it. Hey, Jetmate. Make sure everybody hits that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Yeah, if they didn't ask for the PO designation, they're not going to give it to you. I mean, it's unusual to see one that's straight graded that's toned. So, ANAX believes it's not artificial, so that's good.
Small and orange shape. See if this works. Let me take a moment. Camera. Works pretty well. Got some really sweet stuff there, Ashes. And just send it all my way. Hey, Jet Mac, how are you doing? All right, we got 17 watching. We got 24 minutes in. I guess we'll go ahead and get this party started. Got some good stuff here. Looking up. Those are all equal. Let's do.
Hey, Brian and the twins. Hello, welcome in.
Hey, Brian.
EMO, hello.
EMO, welcome in. All right. So the first thing I'm going to put up is this 1819. 1819 earlier large cent. And in VG8, it's 35. In F12, it's 46. I don't know quite what we would rate this one at. So I'm going to go with the lower. We'll do a 35 on it. It'd be a bin 35. Bin 35. 1819, early date. And then I have a 54. See in the 54 here, do 25 on it. You're selling slabs on your page. Oh, sweet. Let it stay in focus there. Good. All right, let me look at, I haven't looked at Red Book on these either. What they really are at. Let's take a look here real quick. I'm just gonna pull these, and these are extras that I have. So 1819. Let's see, Liberty is fully visible. I don't think the hairline, so it's more like VG8 on that. It's on a 17, 19. Yeah, the large date, small date, either it doesn't really matter with this one. Yeah, about a $45 coin right there. What it's showing. We do have two large cents I'll put up. All right, so next thing we got up here. This is an 1886 O. 1886 O. Morgan dollar. And when I looked it up yesterday, we were looking at 1886. 1886 O. And it's probably in XF. The chest feathers are a little smooth. Got a little rub. The feels are pretty darn clean though. And it's still got mint luster. So I would start this. I'd do a 75 on it if someone wants it for 75. That gives you quite a bit of meat on the bone. About $25 plus. Little wear right there. So yeah, about uncirculated. Because then AU for that 86O, I mean, you get up, you know, AU 50 is 160, AU 58, 495. So,
Hey, Metal Detecting North Carolina. Hello, welcome.
what's up? Hey, Metal Detecting North Carolina. I picked up some more large cents if you're interested in them. $1886. Oh. Got some Mexico silver here. These are the 1 peso, 1950. These are 30% silver. And I would do $8 on it. Someone wants it for 8. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call from my daughter. I'll hand it over to Southern Coin real quick. Oh, gotta add him to stage.
I walked back up at the right time. I went to go grab something on a 3D printer. You get a bin from Brian and the Twins. All right, I got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that's down there. Shipping's $5 just to tell you otherwise. I think that's it. Gotta catch my breath. I just ran back up the stairs. Got a couple 1 ounce silver bars, $40 a piece on those. Got a Scottsdale and a Sunshine Minting, $40 a piece on those. Got a $1.80 face of 80% dimes. Awesome moose socks. I think there's a couple fish ones in there, but just some 80% Canadian dimes. $45 on that. I think melts 41, 42.
Welcome.
Roll of war nickels, 35% silver war nickels. Got a full roll, 40 of them. $85 on that. Melt, I want to say it's like $85.50. Give or take, something like that. Got some Zombucks copper rounds. So I got a few of these. I got the Zombul, Mortuga, the Elegant, and the Killerand. Those are $5 a piece. I just want those. Also have some silver foils. I got at least 2 of each of these. These are 15 a piece. Got the Elegant, Killerand foil, Kangarooin, and the Kuka Buried. Got those 4. Is that a what? WTX, what you talking about? This one's a 2 ounce. I think it's a Bamboo Wolf Mint 2 ounce Panda. Got that at $100. eBay listings are kind of all over the place for sold. I saw them for like $85. I saw them at like $150. I split the difference, about $100 on that. Pre-Columbian? No, I don't think it's that. So that is from Solomon Islands. It's $1. It's nickel and it's got gold plating to it. Just kind of a neat, like souvenir type thing. 2019. I think kind of neat. $25. Just kind of novelty type piece. Yeah, not a problem. I don't know. It's neat. It's got the Sphinx on it. I got a 1950 Denmark set. I'm assuming it's 1950. They're all, some of them are facing where I can see dates, some of them aren't. But I got that $12. I was interested in kind of a neat little set. They're literally held together on shrink wrap, so just be aware of that. Let's see. Let's grab these. Got this. These. I got a 1894 CAMM Mexico 8 reals. $85 on that. Literally just got this in today. That. Got a 1944 Ecuador 5 Sucres. Got that at $40. That's actually a pretty nice example. That. Got a 1950 Mexico 5 pesos. They made 200,000, but they melted 100,000 of them to make the 68 25 pesos for the Olympics. So there's only 100,000 of these basically. I got that at 75. Trying to get my hands on these for stinking ever.
Hello, Siren. Welcome. Nice to see you. And Dandy Dave. Hello.
Hey, Dandy Dave. Hey, Siren.
1971 Israeli tin lariat. It is 90% silver. I think it's for their independence. I think is what that one is. This one I think is their Air Force. And Israeli, this one's 1972. Got a plane on it, $40. It kind of plain-ish looking. I mean, it looks kind of like a plane. That. Let's see. What else we got? I got a bunch of Russian rubles. I got some little small ones first. These are all $20 a piece. They're all sterling. I only made like 20,000 of these, and they're all kind of proof-like, which is kind of neat.
And Ray, you didn't have a bin for $8 just as you walked away to take the phone call.
All right. Thank you.
That was from Brian and the twins. He said bin 8.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Moose.
So all in 1997, they got different like Russian buildings on them. Sure, kind of neat. Let's see. Lost the place in the box. There we go. I literally have a giant stack of various Russian rubles. These ones are a little bit bigger and are 90%. That one's from 1990. Got 1995. It's got kind of some kind of bird on it. 1994. It's got a bear. Not sure what animal that one is, but it's from 1993. I think that's like a pheasant.
Usually I don't. WTX.
There's one with the boat. This one's actually a 3 ruble. That was pretty cool. I've got a couple of these. That one and these next two are 3 rubles. They did a like ballerina series. It's 93 and 94.
Ballerina. I got to watch that movie.
So got those. What else we got? Got a whole stack of stuff. My light would cooperate. That would be nice. A 1924. This one's a Swiss shooting medal. So this was actually like you won an event kind of thing. Like you'd put this on like a keychain almost kind of thing. Got that at 50. I don't think it's silver. But it's still a pretty neat little design on there. Got that. Got a Canada Goose dollar at $30. Something picked up. This one's clad, I'm pretty sure. I couldn't find anything saying they were silver. 62 to 74 Thailand 1 baht. It's not silver to my knowledge, but I'm pretty sure it's clad. Visible Ranch, are you looking for German silver or are you saying something is German silver? Got a 1870 Spain 2 pesetas. And the people I got this from apparently couldn't read because they called it a 5 pesetas when I bought it. So got that at 30. Got a New Brunswick halfpenny from 1843. There's a boat. There's lots of boats. Lots of boats. Got 1970. This one is a Swiss medal, also with a boat. It is silver. It is 90% silver, about the size of a $50. It is from 1970. It is some kind of seafaring company of can't even say the name. Got that at $50. Pretty neat design. And it tells you the company name on the back of it as well. But again, good luck pronouncing that. That. Another piece of Israeli silver. 1974 10 layer at $45 on that. I'll worry about those for a second. Man, it's dead in here today.
There's so far we know there's 3, Brian.
24 people in here.
Southern and Ray and myself.
Anybody see anything that they were interested in? Want to see again? Something they're looking for? Because nobody said nothing. Got 1974 Austria 100 shillings. $35 for that one. A 1944 Caraco 2.5 golden. Only 200,000 of these made. They melted 60,000 of them, so you figure there's about 140,000 of these still in existence. Very nice example. I got that at 50. Got a what's this one? 1985/1988 Canada $20. Pretty close, if not a little bit more than an ounce of silver actually in that. Sterling, $45. Man alive, it's just kind of dead in here today. Let's see. So I'll try some paper money, see what happens with that. Actually, I got a couple other things before I did the paper. Got a titanium half crown from the Isle of Man, which is pretty cool. It's celebrating the millennium, so it's 2000. $50 on that, kind of neat. I got a 1784 Russia 5 Kopek. I don't know, that's what I'm starting to think is in between paydays. 1784 5 Kopek, $50 on the 5 Kopek. This one's pretty neat. Got a little, this is a 1868 5 franc, but it's got a file on that side. And if my fingers work, knife on that side. And it's still pretty thin. I figured they just kind of cut grooves into it. It comes on a little keychain. I got that at $125. Kind of a neat little thing you put on your keychain. So, pretty neat. Like I said, $125 on that one. Pain's about to get back in the flip. Let's see. Got a French mint set from 1971. So the big, I think it's a 10 franc. Yeah, that's silver. But it's like 35 something bucks of silver by itself. Like that. So there's that. Comes in the box. The original box, $50 on that one. Also got a set. It's a Canadian 4-coin set. You get 2 5s and 2 $10 coins. All silver. It's like just under 4.5 ounces of silver in there. Put that back in there. And that's $200. Anybody's interested in that? These and I'll go paper money. This one is a Silver Jubilee commemorative set from Australia. Kind of neat little set in there. Some 1-year type stuff in there. I think that might be the only 1-year type in there. But still kind of neat. $15. Then I think it's what year is this one? Don't remember what year this one is, but it's a little Japanese. I think it's 81 Japanese mint set. Yep, 1981. Little token in the middle of it. Kind of neat. $15 on that as well. Let's see. Somebody getting hit for some paper money. Ray, you sell anything at all?
So one item.
Okay. War nickels are $85. Invisible. Melt's like 85-ish. Stan's in here, Lisa, but I ain't seen Vincent. It's gonna be a slow day, isn't it?
You haven't showed them anything they want yet.
I guess. I don't know. But war nickels are $85. Melt's I know Melt's more than 85, but I'm not gonna fight over $1. Less than $1. Thailand, 10 baht from 53 to 69, $30 on that.
Is that where bot flags come from?
Harder. Japanese occupation, 10 golden, $8 there. Romania, 1,000 lei. Don't have any large cents and I don't have any type coins. I do mostly foreign, so you're kind of stuck with Ray and Ashes on that stuff. Japanese 10 pesos. Occupation note, $10 for 10 pesos. Got a Japanese, this one's a China 1 yuan, $20. Pretty colorful note. Mexico, you told me how to say this, I cannot remember it. If you want to, Lisa, I won't stop you. Okay, I was saying it's like 85, 86 or whatever on the war nickels, but they're $85. 1915 Mexico, 1 peso, $20 on it. Really nice color. That side's kind of faded, but I feel like it was probably printed that way. Some pretty cool colors on that one. Yep. Thank you, Musox. I could not remember how to say it. 1923 Baden, 500,000 mark Knockgeld. Pretty cool design on that one. A little bit larger of a note as well. Got 1978 Israeli 5 shekel for $8. This one's a German 10 mark. $10 there. Got a Swiss 10 franc. Exchange rate on this is like $13. I got that at 15. Got another Chinese note. This one's a 10 yuan, 1942. $30 on that. This one's from Laos, 74 to 76, 100 kip. $10 for that. Here's one from Peru, 1955. $15 there. South Vietnam, 5 dong, $10. There's some paper. Let's see. Got a handful of some Knockgeld. I can that. All right, Lisa. All the Knockgeld's $3 since I have it otherwise priced. So if you see one you want, just tell me. Because I'm just gonna kind of show it real quick. Try to remember to show both sides of it and keep moving because I got so much of this. It's pretty easy to go through quick. Really nice colors on some of these. I think I got some Austrian Knockgeld mixed in there with some of the German. Picked some of that up recently. That's still $3 a piece. So some of these are pretty neat. Yeah, so that one is Austrian because it's 10 Heller instead of Pfennig. I think that one's also Austrian. I kind of grabbed these out of just a random pile. So that's 70. Oh, it's a weird denomination. Yeah, so I think some of these are going to be the Austrian versions, which are still pretty neat. Okay, I haven't seen a whole lot of the Austrian Knockgeld. Oh. Kind of, like I said, run through these kind of quick. And that's probably all I got for the moment. Unless anybody's got something they're looking for. Here you get 2 for $3. They're $3 a piece, so $6 on those. 20 for 30. I don't know. I don't know if I would trust that. Here's a cool little scene on that one. The smaller one. That one, last one's got a fisherman on it. I think. Somebody's got something they were looking for in particular. That's pretty much all I got. I got a few other things, but it's like nobody's buying nothing. So I say kicking on over to Ashes.
All right. Well, I'll probably come back to me real quick and go through everything else.
Yeah, go back to Ray. Yeah, okay. Ray. Yeah, go to Ray. Go to Ray. Ray. Yeah.
All right. 1907, 10 centavos, 80% silver. Mexico. 1907, that one's for 6. And then I also have a 1906. Also for 6. Some early silver Mexico, pre-revolution. I do have a 1927S. This camera stopped shaking on me. 27S and G4, $48. Forgot what the mintage on those were. Need to write it down on there. 27S mintages. Let me flip over to it real quick. That's why it's see much. It's only 396,000. No mintage. 27S. $48. We have the 96O Morgan dollar, 105. $18.54 large set, $34. See all the cores. You can see her Liberty. She does have some remdings. Still a nice looking large cent. $34 on that one. 1819. 45. Ben, the 34. You got it. $18.54 for 34. Ben, the 1819. 45. You got him, brother. $19.26 and VF20, $6. A nicer Buffalo doing albums. And a 1925D VF20. That one's 88. You need Buffalo nickels in the teens. I probably have some somewhere. This one is a 1981 S Clear S Type 2. Kennedy, it is clad. One of the tougher ones to get in the Kennedy series. That one's 25. Hey, Moosox. Hey, EC, how are you doing? Welcome in, brother. Lisa Anderson. I also have the 81S Clear S Type 2 key date for the SBAs. That one is 100. I mean 1980S for $3. That one's for $3. SBA. Uncirculated. And I think that is all I have at the moment. So that's the rest of what I had for at the moment. I'll pull out some more stuff, but I'm going to let Ashes go, and then we'll do some emails. Oh, you got a 90% Kennedy. Nice. It's always good to get silver.
Well, hello, everybody. Nice. Found the. Anytime you find something in the $50 block, that's always a good day. So nice. If you haven't already done so, make sure you check out Everyday Opportunity. Make sure you check out his Dime Time. You can put in a dime in the whiskey bottle, and then sometime around October, you'll have an opportunity to win the bottle of dimes. So make sure you check that out. PayPal friends and family. Cash App. No notes on this one. Nuclear secrets on this one, or whatever you want to put. You have to put a note for Cash App. And my shipping is $6. I just got back from my trip. Went all the way up into New England, went to Maine, hit all the states, and just got back last night. So here we go. If you're interested, let me know. 17D Type 1, Standing Liberty Quarter. Just the southern portion, Kittery, I think it's Kittery, is where we went. Yes, Party Pickle. We did. We had a blast, had a good time. Stayed in the castle, stayed all sorts of different places. My wife did a great job as we were driving. We're going to end up here in a couple hours, and she'd be finding us a place to stay. This one is $245. $245. Yeah, we drove up into Maine, but we stayed in New Hampshire, so it was pretty good. Oh, nice. Here's 17 Type 1. This is Philly. This one is 80. Yeah, this thing here, this 17D is super nice. If I don't sell it, I'll probably put it in my typeset, but y'all know me, I'm not attached to much of anything. So yeah, we went Virginia to DC, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Delaware, New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, West Virginia, Massachusetts. So we hit them all. So it was fun. Here's 1914 S Barber Quarter. 1914 S Barber Quarter. This is 100. Yeah, we went and Rhode Island. I forgot Rhode Island. Went to Rhode Island. Driving, I was like, trying to think, what's up this way? I was like, Plymouth Rock's up here somewhere. So we mapped over to Plymouth Rock, went and saw it. It was pretty nice. Just a small rock. Here is a 1867 Shield nickel. Yeah, Rhode Island was quick. No, they the guy that was there, this was 85. The guy was there telling us the story about the rock. You know, they not sure if it's actually the rock, but it's the rock that they claim as the rock. And it was moved about 100 years ago. They broke it in half, tried to put it in 2 different spots, and they glued it back together. Then they chiseled 1620 on it, and they built a thing around the top of it to protect it. So still pretty cool. It's a great story. Yes. Yep. We stayed in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. That's where we stayed at, Moose Hawks. Sure did. Hey, Gatino, welcome. This is 85. 1879, Morgan. It's 55. And actually, when we were going up, I said, hey, there's a sign that says Delaware. So we went that way to Delaware, drove into Delaware, and turned around and drove back out. But we did go to Delaware. So this year, we went on a cruise in February. So this year, we have hit every state in the eastern seaboard this year. So that's pretty fun. $1886 Morgan. Let's see the colors on this one. Nice straight grade, nice MS coin. To see it in hand, the camera does not do it justice. I believe it's a PL coin. Of course, I didn't ask for the PL designation. You can kind of see the blues, the purples, and the golds. This one is $135. $135. And if anybody is looking for anything in particular, just let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you know who Shibby Rob is. If you know who Shibby is, put a 1 in the chat. That's me and Shibby at his shop. That's his studio back there in the back. See right there, the stickers back in the background. There's this little studio back there in the back of his shop. So if you've never seen Shibby, now you have. 1775 Great Britain halfpenny. King George III. Good morning, AZ. How are you? I have 3 of these. They're $15 each. Pretty affordable early coins. Yep, George III. And here's a 1797. One of the cartwheels, 1 penny. It's also a 15. I'll show you some of the stuff I picked up here since they want to move on to some more stuff for sale. This is a 1653 Robert May British token. Super nice little token. It's, you can see what the size of it is, about the size of a cent. But from 1653, got a crack right through the middle of it. Robert May token. $17.93 slave token. This is Manchester halfpenny. It's a Condor token. And these aren't for sale. I'm just show and tell for right now. We'll get back to the. Yeah, it's storming down here right now. Success for navigation. There's some Condor tokens I picked up. Here's one Liverpool halfpenny, nice ship. 1792. And these numbers, I wrote down some notes in a book, and that's how I kept track of what my notes were for. But super nice. 3 more. We'll get back to selling. Here is a 1796. Yeah, 1795. Sure. Yeah, I'll get right back to those. Just 1 second. This is a 1796 Condor token. Cell Canvas Manufactory. There they are with the loom, male one in the loom, halfpenny. 1723 Hibernia. And these will probably all be for sale in a couple of weeks. I got to do a little class with them, keep them. Here's a 1790s Kentucky Lancaster Edge. And they call that because it has Lancaster in the edge. Super nice. It has 15 states listed on the back. That's super nice coin. 1775. So I didn't have a 1795. I had a 1775 Moose. 1795. These 3 here. You see 1775 on that one. Here's another one. You can see the date on that one. And the last one. This is probably got of the 3. This has the nicer reverse of the 3. Okay, Moose, you got it. That would be this one. Moose. Got you, my friend, right there. Who sucks? Yeah, we'll put it in the wallet. Yeah, everything has been shipped. I don't have any I don't have any wallets right now. Sorting out here before I share the next item here. Here we go. Hey, Mama T.
Mama T, welcome in.
Got any detecting? You want the other two? You got it, metal. Detecting our fun. You'll get both of these right here, right there. You got it. Thank you. Thank you, Mama T. There you go. I got you wrote down there, metal detecting plus ship. Got you covered. Thank you. Appreciate that. Uh, 2016 MS-70 Pearl Harbor Tuvalu 75th anniversary. This is a $1 coin from Tuvalu. This is 100. This 49 is fine silver. That's right. Ring that bell. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. 1914D. 1914D. Wheatie in AG3. Rated by PCGS. Reverse. This one is 120. And there will be a flea market tomorrow at Mama T's. Make sure everybody goes over for that at high noon on Sunday. High noon. There's a 1909S Indian head cent. Has a little obverse damage right there in the neckline, right there. You can see a little bit of damage right there, a little dark spot. There's a reverse and the S mint mark. This one is 420. There's the S. And this is a 1909 fine details from NGC, 420. There's a 1909S VDB. This is also fine details. They say it's damaged. It has, you've seen it before. If you've been around, you've seen me show this coin before. You can see that rim, that curved line right there. That's what they're calling the damage. But there's the 1909 and the S. And there is the VDB right there. You can see the VDB right there. You got it, metal. Thank you. This one's 1150 on the 1909S VDB. The key date of the Wheaties. Here is a ancient. We'll call it ancient. I think it qualifies because they ancient label. This is on Armenia. This is a coin for Levon I, who ruled from 1198 to 1219. Has obverse of Levon I on his throne with two lines of the cross on the back. It's graded very fine. A nice old coin. If someone was interested, I'd do 175 today on this one, 175. And there, if you want to type in the number and go look at it on NGC's website. Their app was down for me yesterday, so their app was not working very well. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I think it lasted that long. Next up are some Kamims. Get those in the right order. (1921) Alabama 2x2 and MS63. 2x2 lower mintage. Yeah, and the 1900s is like 1960, 1970, 1980. Yeah. There's a reverse. This coin is 500. Only 6,006 minted on that one.
Is that really I dig sheet down there? Hey, type in the chat if that's really you. Okay. Yes, he's showing a coin. Okay, we're good. After the surprise we got earlier, yeah, I'm going to be very cautious.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not going to
There's a
say anything else, I swear.
Appreciate that.
Here's a Lexington, graded by PCGS and MS63. And this one is 145. 145. Here's a Stone Mountain. Yep, got them in slap protectors. Stone Mountain, graded by PCGS and MS62. That one is 100 for that one. Man, I have a Stone Mountain graded by NGC. This is MS66. Has all of that goldish toning that you get on these. This one is 450. $17.84, 2 escudos. Gold. Not 905 on this one, 905 on this one. 2004 West Point Proof 70 Ultra Cameo $5 Gold Eagle. This one is $5.25. 1998 MS70 is ICG. This one is $5.75. $1997 MS70. This one is $5.50. And a 2016 West Point minted Proof 70 Deep Cam 30th anniversary strike of a Gold Eagle. This one is $500. I saw raised boots for a second. I got worried. I was like, oh gosh. Here's one of the South SS Central America quarter-ounce silver medallion with placer gold. Have a slight crack right there. There's the story. That's 110. Ship and all this turmoil there right before she sank. With a piece of the placer gold right there. This is 2024 230th anniversary of the Flowing Hair. This is an MS69 graded by PCGS. This one is 300. It does come with all the original government packaging, the box, the COA, everything's inside the box. Only 49,000 minted on that one. Yeah, no doubt. Up next is ET Extraterrestrial Limited Edition set. Comes in the original packaging, the original box, the original paperwork. Here's the COA. Tells you this is set number 1236 out of 1988. There's four coins here, or 4 rounds. They are 1/2 ounce each. Hey, Washington State Jags fan, how's it going? 3 9s fine silver. And this is what they look like. All the, we'll call that the obverse, look that way. They're all the same. The reverses. So this is the obverse. They look like that, or they're calling it the reverse. They look like that. And then you have these right here. So all these are here. And here are the coins. They're proof-like. It is extremely hard for you to see. I'm trying to get there so you can see that each one of these is toned up around the edge. You can see that blue, that is the coin has turned blue in that ring right there. Each one is that way. So it's toned in this case. There's E.T. E.T. looking around the corner. E.T. riding the bicycle. Kissing everybody goodbye. And here's the reverse. And this set is 200. And in the box, it has the Disney advertisement paperwork. Yep, the blue from the velvet, exactly. So the advertisement paperwork is all here. You could have bought some coin jewelry back in the day. You can't buy it for this price now, but you could have bought it back then. But again, it's original packaging. And that one is $200. This is a large leather binder. You can just kind of see how big it is. The Morgan, the 2x2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 12 inches, 14 inches across. Inside is something the World Reserve Monetary Exchange put this together. And it's an uncut sheet of $1 bills. These are from 2009. And you can see the serial numbers there. Sorry. There's the serials. Notice they are all 252s. No, they're all 252 bills based on how they print these things. But anyone interested, that's $35. And there's the reverse. Anybody interested in anything? Anybody want anything that you're thinking of? Here's that 1886. colors. Straight grade from ANAX MS62. And the reverse. This is 135. 1879 Morgan. 55. I just showed them all again before I hop off here. 1867, no raise. This is 85. Sometimes I'll transport some stuff in my. I got a little ammo can lockbox. I'll take them with me on occasion, but not too often. 1914 bar recorder. It says San Francisco. It's 100. Only 264,000 minted on that one. $1917 Philly Type 1 Standard Liberty Quarter. This one is 80. Yes, they do. Yep, they know. There's a 1917 D Type 1. That one's 245. Yeah, it's super nice coin for sure. For sure. All right. Well, we'll hand it back over to Ray. Moose Socks, your total is 21, and I'll do a wallet. Metal Detecting North Carolina, your total is 156. 156. If you would be so kind to shoot me an email right there. Make sure I got your address. Make sure your address is correct. Just makes life a lot easier for us who are selling. And for now, that's all I got, Ray. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Stuff situated here. All right. So we're going to quickly get to the emails. Let me present that. And then we will come back to iDig. Where I'm looking for. There we go. No. All right, so down here at the bottom, this is from Rosebud. He has a bin or a trade. This is from 1883 to 1912, missing the 1885. And he's asking $350 plus $6 ship. This is the V nickel set. 84 and 86 are tough dates to get. That's where most of the value is going to be in all of this. 2.
Hello, UC2 Learn. Hello.
Hey, haven't seen that one in a while. And you do have the 12S. Tough date to get to. Almost a complete set there, except for the 85. We got a few key dates in there. Asking $350 plus $6 ship. Interest on that. I'm going to put Rosebud's information in here. In the chat for us. All right, so the next one we'll have is this is a bin of $5 each for a set, $6 for shipping. Also does combined shipping. This one has California, Minnesota, Oregon, Kansas City, and West Virginia. No COA with it. These are the proofs. 50 state proofs.
Hey, Ray.
Yes.
Do you know what happens at Arlington Cemetery if you aren't silent when you're up there?
They bury you.
I can tell you what happens. My wife had a knee replacement, and we went up there to watch the changing of the guard. And so I was helping her up. I said, "Are you okay?" And I whispered it to her, but they had just changed the guard, and this guy stepped out of the guard. Tomb guard stepped out of line and said, "At all times, you will remain silent." And I forget exactly what he told me because it scared the crap out of me. But, I'm glad nobody was videoing that. But I was making sure she's all right. I was whispering. I didn't think he heard me. So
it reminds me of the British Guard for the castle, like when people are trying to mess with them, and then they yell at them.
Yes, that's why I got this challenge coin to put in my collection, so I won't forget next time. Next time, I'll just let her drag herself off if we go back up there, and then I'll ask her when she gets down if she's okay.
Yep. Interesting. All right, these are $5. $5 for that set, if you're interested in it. Next up, we have the Littleton State Quarter Tube 50 uncirculated BU all states, asking $40 plus $6 shipping. All brilliant uncirculated, asking $40 for the roll. There's 60 of them in the tube. Next up, we have a 2015 WASE early release. 2015 ASE MS69, struck at the West Point Mint. Asking, let's see, I don't see a price, Rosebud. So you will need to add that into chat, what you want on it. It wasn't in the email. So what are you asking on it? 45, a bin of 45 plus $6 shipping. There we go. That's a great deal, guys. MS69. Snag it up. $45 for that. And it is a West Point early release MS69. $45. Great price. And it's graded too. All right, for the next one, we have, this is a bicentennial 1776 and 1976D Ike clad dollar type 2 AUMS, asking $10 on it. That's the big letters on the back, making it a type 2. Asking $10 on it. Anybody for 10 on it? You'll need that one for your Ike dollar set. Next up, this is a bin, a choice of $15 each plus $6 combined shipping. This is X-Men number 246 and 247 from 1989. 9.4, very fine, near mint. And then there's the other one. They're $15 each. 15 each. All right, next one up is a 1 ounce copper round. These are 1 ounce copper rounds. They are $2.75 each. And let's see, we have the North Korea, the Ice Age saber-tooth tiger, the bison, and the other dinosaur there. And these are $2.75 each. Any interest on those? $2.75 each. Four different copper rounds. All right, next up we have Kevin Rose. We have the Garnet Gravel. Garnet Gravel bags. $25 plus $5 shipping. There's at least 20 carats of garnets in it. Some large enough to be faceted. Fun for kids and the whole family. 5 bags available. There's one of the garnets right there, right in the center. Next up, this is the sand skirt in sterling. Sand skirt jasper with sterling graduated beads. Necklace 18 inches long, extends to $24, $75 shipped.
Hello, Hidden.
Next up, we have the Boulder Opal. What's up, Hidden? Size 7.5. Sterling silver, Australian Boulder Opal. 5.8 grams in total, $55 shipped. All right, anybody for 55? Next up, we have the Boulder Opal pendant. This one is 11.3 grams in total, $50 shipped. And look at the beauty of that. That is wild. Looks more like a cave painting, like some of the petroglyphs I've taken photos of. $50 shipped. Anybody for $50 shipped? This one is the Picture Jasper pendant, 999 fine silver on it, 9.6 grams of that, and 39.25 carats, $55 shipped. $55 shipped. This is turquoise. This is 23.6 Kingman turquoise on 14.73 grams of silver pendant, hand cut, native made, $65. And this is a mother of pearl pendant, $25 each. $25 each on those. And then we have the number 8 turquoise ring. There are 2 of those, size 7, $65 each. Those are $65 each. And that is all of the emails for the moment. So we'll come back. And we are going to go to iDig. The floor
Hey.
is yours, sir.
How's it going? First, I heard someone wanted some teen buffaloes, so I pulled out some. I got like a set. We got 13S type 1, 13D type 1, 13P type 2, and they're all readable dates. I have a 50, 50, a 120, and 20, but I would do like all 3 for 100. I don't even know how well you can see that. The camera is not very well. Okay.
Yeah, those are tough dates.
But yeah, I had those. I got other buffaloes too, but those are like whatever. I got like some BU ones and stuff, but ones with like varieties. But I don't have any way to show them to you guys. So that's that. We can do like anybody. Even I can't see the chat, so I don't know what anybody's putting up there.
Yeah, we'll watch it for you. We got you. Nobody said anything yet. So.
All right, we got this 21 Morgan, Philadelphia. Let me see if I can pull it out of here. Not pull it out of here, but get the COA. They stick these COAs in here, so you can't even like, you know what I mean? Can't even get them out of here. Oh, there we go. But it's super nice. This one that started, I think it's 165. Okay. What else we got? Let's see. I got a 21 Morgan and a 24 piece, $30 a piece, or both of them for 50. If nothing there.
No interest yet.
All right. Well, we can go more expensive. 2017 Gold Eagle MS70. I have like a deal. If anybody's like super down, I got a Top Pop Proof 69 red Weedy. This thing scans, I think, like 475. I think this one scans like 500 or something. I do both for 800.
$58 proof. That's sure a pretty coin.
Yeah. No proof 70s in this year. There's only 3 of this one. There's also, there's Cameo and Ultra Deep Cameo above this, but you know what I mean. I got a nicely toned 31S MS62 brown that's like blue or purple. Key date. This
Hey,
one's like,
Steel.
huh?
I was saying hello to Steel Wool in the chat.
Oh, right on. So this one has like a deterrent bid because I'm not really ready to sell this one, but I would sell that one for like $225. And if you guys are looking for like heavy 925, I got some plates that are original mint condition. I gotta raise you guys up. From the Franklin Mint. Stuff like that. I don't know if you guys know anything about those, but I got maybe some of this out of my way. These plates each weigh 200 grams a piece of 925 sterling silver.
Wow.
So this one's Franklin Mint. This one is the John Adams. It's got 24 karat gold inlay, pure solid sterling silver.
That's pretty.
I got that one. And then I have this other one that's an original 1970 Norman Rockwell, all with the original packaging, all the original COA. It's never even been taken out of the original wrapping. It's got the dust cloth. It's got the original box. It's got all the COAs. You can look up the person that bought it originally in 1970. Her name cost her $100 back in 1970. But this one's called Trimming the Tree by Norman Rockwell. It still has the plastic on it. It's never even been opened. But that's also 200 grams of sterling silver, solid. $1970 in the original plastic, never been taken out. So like I'm asking $350 a piece, but I would do both for $600. It's got all the original paperwork. Let me see. And then I got some A-Mark rounds that are 83 through 86. Proof like some of them like Cameo and one's a super toner. Like this one here. This is 1986, 85, all the way down to 83, 175. They'll ship for those four. I got some Joe Durbin quarters for $10 a piece. Yeah, those $10 and this nicely toned Colombian. This thing is, if you guys are into toner, it's like purple and blue. This thing's crazy. So like this bundle here, $50. But I think that, I mean, I don't know unless you guys want to see more graded silvers and stuff like that. I got that. But doesn't seem like anybody's into none of that. I think everybody's waiting for the silver crash.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, I mean, that's the way, history has always had it, though. It does Goes up and then it goes down. And back up and then back down.
Well, I don't know. I think that this scan's like 500 or something. I would do this one at I could start this at 450. If anybody want to do something like that, maybe even better if someone offered something. Let me see if I got anything else. I mean, I do got anything, of course. Hey, maybe Beans of Ashes is here. Maybe you can help me out with this situation on this coin I got going on, buddy.
What's that, sir?
So I got this Keikos Island proof. It's super uber rare, I guess. There's only 900 minted or whatever, right? And it's a ultra cameo 68. I think there's only 3 above it, and they got it in this thing so you can see the edge lettering. And it's supposed to say redeemable Keikos, Turkish Keikos for U.S. currency. I got 0 edge lettering on this thing. There's no edge lettering whatsoever on this thing. So I don't know if I step back to him and say, what the heck? Or just go with it. It's 55 grams of sterling silver and it depicts Victoria Jubilee.
Mhm.
It does have on the side, it says 0550, which is the weight, but that's all it says. It doesn't say what it's supposed to say, according to Numista. So I don't know.
And that's a 1977.
50 crown, yeah.
Let's see here.
So I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I send it to him and be like, is this missing edge lettering? Because that'd be kind of weird. Should add some value. I just don't see the point of this holder if there's nothing to see.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
strange that they would do an oversized one for that size of a coin.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a tad bit.
It weighs 55.18 grams. It's a pretty heavy coin, and it's 50 millimeters in diameter, so pretty good size
Yeah.
coin. But you know, they probably said, "Hey, let's really make this thing stand out, so let's put it in this big one here."
Yeah.
And we only made, like I said, 940 of those in the proof in 77.
Yeah, in 76, they did like 3,000 of the regular matte strikes and then like another 1,100 of the proof. And there is no matte in 77, just proof.
Yeah, 76, you had matte, 3,500 of the matte in 76, 2,908 of the proof in 76, but only 940 in this year.
Right.
It does say it's supposed to have lettering on the edge. It says redeemable at Turks and Caicos for U.S. currency. But
Correct. That's what I'm saying. It's blank, blank, blank. I mean, it is blank. There's nothing.
let's see here.
So that's like, I don't know what to think. I know the MS64 one goes for like $370. I mean, it doesn't go for that. That's what someone's asking for online. But I don't know. This one goes roughly like, I would let it go for like $350. I know it sells for like $506 to some people. You just got to find those people.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Edge.
Yeah, exactly. Sharply. That's why I was like, I don't know what to do about that.
I'm just looking to see if anybody else has noticed it not having the lettering.
I don't see anything.
don't see anything. I mean, you have to just keep doing a little deep dive on the old interwebs there. You may find something that talks about it, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know what to think if I send it to them, or I mean, you can't really like reach out to no one there and be like, hey, like what's up with this? You know, they're not gonna.
Right.
You have to send it in and get someone to send it in for you or whatever. I should probably start getting my
It's a
reinstated.
50 crown Dan today, 50 crown.
Yeah. Yeah. Turks and Caicos. I think it's crazy that it's like a British coin, or it's got a British, the Queen on it or whatever. It's Caicos Islands and Turks, but so it's Turkish or whatever. But it then also says redeemable for U.S. currency. Kind of wild.
Well, the Turks Island is Turks and Caicos is one of the British colonies. It's like they're still British colonies. So, but I
Right.
guess they would make sure that you could trade it in for whatever would be the equivalent for 50 crowns if someone was silly enough to trade it in.
Right? That would be kind of funny. Someone trying to do that. I got some. These are over that now. I got some North Korean graded silver and North Korean slabs. Proof 70 and an MS 70. Can't find these everywhere. It's a 1/4 ounce of silver. It's a North Korean grading service called HCGS.
That's
Proof
wild.
70 and an
Those are
MS 70. Yeah, they got little caricatures on them. It's kind of crazy. Good for historical value, I guess you call it. I don't care what they stand for. Some people used to get mad. I used to have some of them German coins too, but I liked them for the historical value of it.
Yep.
Let me see what else I got. I got a really rare British set. It'll be from the Royal Mint. What is it? MX, I think, sells this roughly for around like 420. This is the British set. The 2021 UK Premium 6-coin proof set. It has. There was 11 or 1600. This is 700 and something. But it's got the 1 ounce all the way down to the 40th of an ounce, and that's like half of a half dime. So here's a half dime, right? Here's a dime. So it's like super uber small. But I would have this one at 300. But yeah, it's got the craziest coin in there. All the way down to that size from this is the hey, I flipped it right for once. Stinking foreign coins. Always screwing me up. But yeah, I got that one. That's a pretty cool set if anybody's interested in that thing. It's number 738 out of 1600. Other than that, I don't know. I got some graded silver eagles. I got some raw silver eagles. 2021, I got 2 of them. One was kind of getting totally pinkish. And then I do 95 plus $5 shipping, so 120. Yeah. This one's kind of got like a, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like a pink hue coming around the side. Okay.
That Turks and Caicos coin that you showed.
Mm-hmm.
Moose Sox just sent me this email. This is the edge lettering. That's what's supposed to be on the edge right there.
Yeah, it definitely does not have that. I've been trying to find a picture of that too, and I cannot find it. So yeah, it
It's
definitely
right
does not. It even says Jubilee or something on the side, doesn't it?
You can see it says redeemable. That's the REDEEMABLE. REDEEMABLE. So that's the word redeemable right through there.
Yeah, you can't.
So thanks for that.
Yeah, mine is completely blank.
Yeah.
There's nothing on that. So, thanks for suck. So yeah, that's pretty wild. I wonder what they would do about something like that.
I don't know. You just have to figure out if it could definitely be an error coin. You know, it just missed going through that process when they, basically they stamped around the edge. They put it in that machine that stamps it this way.
Yeah, they just like missed the collar. They didn't have the collar on there or something. But you would think if it was missing the collar that it would be all deformed. Shit, that's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either. So.
Well, thanks for helping me out with that, guys. I guess maybe I'll call Joe Durbin and we'll figure out maybe sending it in or something. I don't know. I don't know if you can do it.
You probably just do some more research, more Google research on it. You may end up finding something on there. Just what I did there, just for a brief couple of minutes, I didn't see anything. But.
All right. I mean, it's a sweet coin. I love this thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'm out of here then. I've had fun.
Right.
Thanks, guys.
Well, I'm going to come back to me now. We're going to show off some more stuff here. Did pull out some more stuff. I do have the United States typeset in a capital holder here. You have a 51 large cent, a 58 Flying Eagle, a really nice 1860 Indian cent there. Lincoln cent BU, 1948, I believe it's a Denver, 48 Denver BU, and then you have the Memorial cent, 69 Denver, asking 100 on it, $100 for it. Hey, Scott. 100 on the set. Large cent, eagle cent, copper nickel, or bronze, I guess would be the fatty Indian.
Thank you, Big Flip, for that $5 super chat.
Woo-hoo! Hey, Big Flip, great to see you, brother. How are you doing? United States type set. 100. I have a 1798 large cent. 1798. Asking 200 on it. 1798. Camera's having a tough time picking up these dark coins. Also have a 1794 large cent. That one is 310. 1794 large cent. Have an 1853 Rays and Arrows. Most of Liberty is there. Lines on the shield. Rays and Arrows. Tentacles are there. That one is 50. That is a quarter.
Hey, Kraken.
Kraken, me Kraken. We have a nice 1925 Denver VF20 Asking 88 on it. Good full date. $25 Denver. 26 Philadelphia, $6. I have a 1980S SBA for $3. One's for 3. This one is the 1981S Proof Type 2 Clear S 100. Then we have the 81S Kennedy Type 2 Proof Clear S 125. $86O 105. $27S 396,000 minted in G4. It's $48. I have a 1906 10 centavos Mexico, 80% silver, $6. And I have an 07 for also $6, 10 centavos. And that is what I have at the moment. Now we're going to hand it back off to Southern Coin.
Me again.
You again.
All right, shipping's $5. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that down there. Hopefully, we can move some merch because it seems like it's kind of dead.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Got a roll of war nickels, 40 of them in there. $85 on that. 2 1-ounce silver bars down there, $40 a piece. I got the Zombuk copper rounds. These are $5 a piece. I got Mortuga, Zombol, Kruger, the Killer and the Elegant. So got those $5 a piece. Let's see what we got. Dug some other stuff out. Got a 2024 UK quarter-ounce Britannia. That one is silver. $15 on that. Got a 1902 Barber half. $30 there. Got an 1898 Barber half. Focus. Yeah, also $30. Still got decent detail on it. A little worn, but not too bad. 1909 Barber half. Still got full rims on that, just about it. Got a 52S Franklin at 30. One's a little bit better date, from my understanding. And I got a 1925 Stone Mountain at $75. I want to flip that way. Got those. Somebody wanted US stuff. There's, unless you want Indian head, that's all the US I got. Got a, I think this one's 1808 Admiral Gardner shipwreck. This is a 1808 10 cash coin. You get that, and you get a little Seaway that comes with it. $25 on that one. Let's see what else we got. Stan, if you're in here, now's your chance. Buy some stuff. Got a 1970 Norway 25 kroner. Got that. Got a 10 kroner from 1964, also Norway. Got a couple of those. Got a 1841 German Thaler from Brunswick Wolfenbüttel. I probably said that wrong. $80 there. Got a 1897 Dominican Republic peso. $60 on that. It's 35% silver, so it's just a really big war nickel. Those. Let's see what else we got. Got 1875 Spain 5 pesetas. $35. Not that much over a month at this point, more than likely. That one. 1911 Württemberg 3 mark. $85. A little harder to get, a little bit better date. 493 minted. Pretty nice coin. 1963 Greece 30 drachma. $30 on that one. 1951 Belgium 100 francs. $25 on that. I've had that one for a while, based off the back of that flip. That one might have been the melt pile at some point. 1935 silver British medal for the Silver Jubilee. Really nice. Almost proofy. $45 on that one. Yeah, a 1890 Britain double florin. 782 minted, or 82,000 minted. $80 on that. Pretty good sized coin. Got 1977 Britain 25 pence. New, I think it's a new pence, possibly. It is a proof. It is silver. That is 925 sterling. $40 on that. Got a Afghan 2.5 rupee. Not 100% sure what the year on that one is, but I got that at $75. Not something you see too awful often. Let's see what else we got. Got a bunch of German 1 marks. Varying prices on those. They should all be 90%. I got 1875, 1915, 1914, 1907 is a little bit nicer. Let's see. 1898, 1891, 1875, and that's all the German marks. Got a 1960 Liberia 25 cent. $20 on that one. Also got 1937 Denmark 2 kroner. 208,000. I believe that one's a 1-year type. Yeesh, chat is, I mean, there's people in chat, but nobody's buying nothing.
Well, we got 30 people in here.
I know. Nobody buying nothing. It's dead.
Sometimes that happens.
Yep. Stan was in here. I got a 1932 Panama 10th Balboa. Basically silver dime. Got a 1961 quarter Balboa. 1930 quarter Balboa. 1934 quarter Balboa. Good chance those could end up in the melt pile too. there's stuff where it's like, oh, I forgot I had that. Let's see if it sells. And then if it doesn't, it goes in the melt pile at this point. A 1912 Indian rupee. It does have a die crack down here. You can kind of see it at that angle. 55 bucks on that one. Got a 1945 Denmark 2 kroner 1 year type. 35 bucks on that one. Got a modern Ukraine commemorative type thing. It's a 10 Hurrivin. I don't know. It's a 10 something. Copper nickel, but this is for the Ukrainian Navy. Kind of neat. I got a few modern Ukrainian things I picked up from a couple different places. A 1940s-ish Ethiopia 50 centime. 45 bucks on that one. 1955 Angola 20 escudos at 25 bucks. 1936 Brazil 5,000 race, 20 bucks there. 2006 Netherlands, this one's at €5, is 925 proof, 30 bucks for that one. Got a 1944 Philippines 50 centavos, 15 bucks. It's a really nice one. That. Yeesh. Tough crowd today. Which there's like 30 people in here. There's like nobody in the chat want to buy anything, I guess. A 1930 Denmark 2 kroner. Got a couple of Wild Man on there. 1 year type, 302,000 minted on that one. 40 bucks. Got a 1885 Bolivia 20 centavos. 10 bucks on that one. A little bit smaller than a quarter. Got a 1654 Spain 8 Marvadas. 45 bucks on that one. 1835 East India Company half Anna. Pretty good sized coin. It's about the size of a $50. Copper. For 1835, still got some pretty good detail on it. Just want to try to escape the flip. 1887 Costa Rica 25 centavos. Centime something. I don't know. 25 cent equivalent. That. Got a 1858 Belgium 50 francs. Got an 1847 Prussia silver groschen. 22.2% silver, just barely silver. That 1845 Baden half golden. Actress is running away. That got a 1962 Suriname 1 golden. Only 150,000 of these minted. A 1901 German East Africa quarter rupee, 350,000 of these. 35 bucks. Anybody got anything they're looking for particular, or are y'all just gonna just be quiet and nobody want to buy nothing? It's got to be in between paydays or something. 1925 East Africa shilling. 18 bucks on that. Eagle Maple. 1936 India quarter rupee. Poland. Yes. Somewhere. I literally saw it like 2 weeks ago. I do not remember where I had it. Un momento, por favor. I got like 1, maybe 2 Polish coins. I do not remember where they're at. Not that one. No, I saw Poland. I literally just don't remember where I saw it at. I know I didn't sell it to anybody. My whole thing is Canada. I know I've had some Polish stuff. Just don't remember what I did with it. You always know where it is till you start looking for it, then you can't find nothing. I have no idea what I did with it. Tune in next week. Oh. There it is, right in front of my face. Got a little bit of it. Got some just random stuff from there. I was thinking I had a silver one, but I don't know what I did with it. I don't know. But I got some of this where it's just like, make me an offer on this. I've had this stuff for so long, that price may not be accurate. There's a 2 Grossi from 35, 1965, 10 zloty. There's a 1959, 5 zloty, 1965 zloty, 1 gross from 1949, 1961, 10 Grossi, 1967, 10 zloty, 2 zloty from 58. Uh, 20 gross from 49, 2 of those. 37, 2 Grossi, 1957, 50 zloty, 1967, 1 zlot. All that. I had a silver one, I thought, but I cannot find it for the life of me right now. So there's some Polish stuff. It's got a 1778 Wildman 616 Taler. That at $80. Got alrighty. I got a 1903 Russia Kopek, $5 on that one. I know I had a silver Polish somewhere. I just don't remember what I did with it. Which is really annoying. Because when I'm not looking for it, I guarantee you I will find it. Got a 1929 German 3 mark at $60. Got a 1843 Prussia 2.5 silver groschen at $20. Got Condor halfpenny Condor token from 1814. It might just be just normal halfpenny. I'm not sure. But $30 on that. No idea where I even got that from. 1899 Denmark 2 kroner. Ashes is back. 1941 New Zealand 1 florin. Got a 1927 Hungary 1 pingo. Got a 1907 Brazil 1000 race. Pretty decent shape. Sweet. Got a 1924 Russia 20 kopek. $20. Got a 1954 Australia 1 florin at $35. 1 year type on that one. I think that's a royal visit. Commem. Yeah, 1927 Australia florin again. Another 1 year type. Got a, what was this one? 1929 Lebanon 25 piastre. $20 on that.
Hello, squirrel.
Squirrel sister.
Yeah, 1958 South Africa 2 shilling. Got a, I don't think this one's silver. This one I think is clad. 1960 Vatican 50 lira. Only 100,000 of those. $15 on that one. Got a 1925 Latvia 2 Lottie. Got a 1881 Japan 1 sen copper coin. Uh, 1916 German East Africa 20 Heller. So these are actually bullet money. I got a bunch of other ones of these. This one's 15 just because it's not as nice. I got some others that are 20. I'd have to go dig those out. But they were actually made from so many bullet shells getting spent. They would actually take the bullet casings, melt them down, and kind of cast/stamp them into coins. Some of you can actually see like the bullet shapes in them. So, but those are pretty neat. I've seen a couple that are like blue because like the stuff that's in them or whatever just they annealed weird. And they're actually like blue, and it's really cool. Got a 1922 French Indochina 20 cents. It's on Teams, something. I don't know. $25 on that one. I got a piastre if anybody is interested in French Indochina stuff. 1964 Greece 30 drachmae. That. I got a 1936 Mozambique 10 escudo. $28. 1954 Saudi Arabia half real, $10 on that one. That one is silver. Got a 1801 Prussia 1/3 of a thaler. Pretty cool. Got a 1960 Greece 20 drachmae. 1865 Peru 1/5 of a soul. Got some 1 souls if anybody's interested in any of those. 1922 Colombia 50 centavos. And $25 on that. I think that's going to be all I got because nobody's getting nothing. And it's a rough day when nobody's buying nothing.
Yep, that does make it a rough day, but
because it's like, well, now I don't know what anybody wants because I don't know what I'm selling at this point.
Hello, Silver Keys.
Hey, Silver Keys.
hey, Keys, what's up, sis? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the one, the only Ashes.
Oh, that's me. I wasn't paying attention. Well, howdy, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to the Ringmaster Ray channel. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. It's a great place to be. Come visit. Bid often, bid high. Been, help everybody out. It's always fun. And UC to Learn. Is that? I think somebody said your name was Angela. Is that right? If that's right. I was super happy to read what you wrote in the chat about your husband. I think that is awesome that he came over and became an American citizen. I met a lady that is here locally, and she and her spouse are doing exactly that. They came here from South Africa doing the exact same thing. And when you talk to someone that is not from the United States and they want to be in the United States and why they want to be here, it's just very warm to your heart to hear that. So, yeah, my wife's name is Angela, so that's real easy to remember. So that's not bad at all. So, but that's awesome that your husband did that. All right. Let's see. I showed some stuff earlier. We'll show a little bit of different stuff now. We'll just see if anybody's interested. Here's a key date, 1889, Carson City. Morgan silver dollar. Has that nice circulation cameo. There's a reverse in Carson City. $350,000 minted. And it's 900. This is an 1896. 1896. This one is 85. 85. Uh, 1901 1901 Morgan. And you probably hear my granddaughter laughing in the background. She's in there playing with her Nina. I'm Poppy. She's Nina, so the grandma. And this one is 95 on the 1901 out of New Orleans Mint. Here's an 1883 Your granny. You got grandkids? $1883. Oh, exactly, Scott. Exactly. This one's $100. In my travels over this past week with my wife and I going on vacation, oh, nice. Send me a picture, Kraken. Yes, thank you for that, UC2, Angela. I appreciate you saying that, and that's I am 100% in agreement with you. Don't want to be political on Ray's channel, but if you come here and you want to be here, there's a way to come here. You come that way, I think you'll be welcome with open arms. And but here's an 1887 nicely toned up, greens and purples, pinks. This is 135. This happens to be the hey Philip DeVord. Here's an 1886. It's the same price, 135, graded by ANAX. This coin in person is just a beautiful coin. Oh, nice. But this is also 135.
Kraken finally get fully moved.
Yeah, did you get somebody to move you, Kraken, finally? They
I
wouldn't
knew you were pretty heavy.
jerk you around. No, they were jerking you around. Yeah. But anyway, I was going to say on our travels, you know, on our vacation, we went. Of course, I live in Virginia. Went from Virginia to D.C. and then D.C. to Delaware and Pennsylvania. I showed two pretty quick together. They are both 135 flip. This one is 135. And this one is 135. I think this coin's a PL coin. If you look at this coin in hand, I think it's a PL. That they just didn't ask for that designation. This, you can see the colors right there. Absolute beautiful coin. You okay? That works, sir. But anyway, you know, we went up. We hit 13 states in our trip. Hit all the major cities. We hit D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, Boston. If we're friends on Facebook, you saw where all I went. And all the places were great. The sanitation folks were on strike in Philly, so Philly wasn't too great of a shape, but still a pretty city. Here's 1890 for 145. 1890 for 145. The Bad Idea Lab. How's it going? Welcome in. And I did go to Shibby Rob's. I did go to his. I'll show you. I got proof. He knows I'm going to share it. He already knows I'm sharing the picture. So this is hanging on his wall in his coin shop, Coin Collector's Cron Towel. Yeah, so all the different little mistakes we can do. Your famous last words, all that stuff. And this is also hanging on his wall in his shop. Copy of the executive order doing away with all the nice gold from 33. And that's me and Shibby. Super, super, super nice guy. That's his little shop in the background. That's where he does his stream. See all the stickers back there in the back, right there. It's his little streaming right there. But there's Shibby Rob. So super nice. And also, I left his shop and I drove up and I went to Koga Bob's shop, which is just up the street. So if you've been on the streams, you've seen Koga Bob in Shibby streams. Oh, there's Shibby now. Good Lord.
Hey, Shibby. How you doing, brother?
Oh, look at the. I'll show it to you again, folks. Look, isn't he a handsome
There you
fella?
go.
He's a good-looking fella too. I mean, look how good-looking he is. He's not a bad-looking guy at all. Handsome fella. He is. I'm not attracted to him that way, but you know, okay, whatever it takes to get a coin deal done, right? That's what we do. I'm just kidding. Hey, yeah. So instead of going super garbage man, super garbage man, super garbage man, I was gonna say I'm gonna show a picture of Shibby Rob and he shows up. That's cool. Here's an 1878 Carson City. That was 175. Whoops. Drop discount now in honor of Shibby. Yeah, Jetman. Yeah. And you got some more people in the basement.
I do.
1904S.
Can I let her up? Do you think I should let her
Oh
up?
no! You better make sure it's her first.
Well, yeah, I gotta verify. Yeah, it looks like it's authenticated.
Yeah, y'all
We
missed
got
it.
her
earlier.
earlier.
Yes, boo.
We
Should
got
I
some
let her
files
up?
earlier with some,
Oh no, you have not. He let he thought was Invisible River trademark up, and
Oh.
It
when
wasn't.
the fella came up, and then he clicked the video, and it was a man with his tallywhacker out and doing some things with his tallywhacker. It's like, whoops.
Tallywhacker, tally me banana.
And then he tried to get rid of him, and he made him full screen.
Oh no! It's like you could not get rid of it fast enough. It's like you're all stumbling all
Oh
over.
my gosh, it was so funny. Yeah, I mean, it was bad, but and then in the private chat, the guys that were hitting private chat typed in so many different, and they called it kid porn stuff, and it was just terrible. But you know, the video was kind of funny, you know.
I'd have just told him, "Oh, honey, I've seen better."
Well, it was a video. It wasn't a live video. It was these just replay videos.
Yeah.
They probably
It
were
wasn't of the person who was sending it because you knew they weren't well endowed by that way if they had to go chase that out.
Bye, Angela. Have a great day. Here's an 1852 3
Hey,
cent
Philip. Washington Jags fan, welcome in.
and Washington State Jags fan won the Booby Prize last week. I missed that while I was traveling. So
Yes, he won that
Hey,
silver box. It was
I
incredible.
didn't even think to ask, you know, until I left. I was like, I told my wife I should have asked Shibby to see the booby, and she just looks at me like, "What?" I said, I mean, he's got this booby prize thing that you put silver in or whatever coins, and one person wins it. She said, "Oh, okay."
Like, where's this going?
This is 1904, Panama, 5 centésimos. 15. Here's a 1947 S. Out of the Philippines, Doug MacArthur. One's 100. Oh, she's pretty.
Itty bitty.
I have a new great niece.
Nice.
After
Whenever Ray comes to chat, it all goes in the gutter.
after 4 boys, my niece finally got a girl,
Aw, she's beautiful.
and her 4 boys are completely in love with their new baby sister.
Silver shocker. That's one of the best slams to a man's ego is when a country woman tells you they have castrated better looking animals than you.
That's exactly what I meant.
Here's an 1835 cat bust half dime. So while we were traveling, my plan the whole time, I didn't go to any coin stores. I was going to the one in New Hampshire that Yankee Stacking up to Tim's, and I didn't realize that Tim had only gone to being a gold and silver buyer and seller, so he didn't do coins anymore. But I still got to meet him. He was a very, very nice fella. Got to meet him, and then, of course, went to Shibby's shop, and then Shibby gave me the addresses of a couple more shops, and then we Googled another one. So we found 2. I went to 1, 2, 3, 5 coin shops, and 2 out of the 5 were would only buy and sell gold and silver. They didn't deal in coins anymore. I'm like, well, that's sad. But I went to one guy's shop, and he is like one of the renowned experts in colonial coins. Oh, I can. Yes. Looks like I can. And he had a fantastic collection of colonials, specifically New Jersey. He was a New Jersey guy. He liked New Jersey stuff. And a lot of the top ones, there was a book that was there, and he had several of the top coins in his book. So Moose Sox, what is this one? Is this Tell me what this is, and I'll write it on the flip since I know you know what these are for sure.
It's like the large 5, small thing, large 5.
Yes, sir. I will. Moose socks for sure. I will do that. Hey, Shroom Day, how's it going?
Shroom Day, how are you?
So this is the one you're looking for. Is that right then? So this is a large 8, small 5 cent. Is that right? But I'll send you pictures. I'll lay it to the side here and I'll send you pictures here in a few minutes. I did, when we went to Boston, we did go to found the Boston Fire Museum. It was the only fire museum that was open on my whole trip. But we went to a store where they do the Boston Tea Party reenactment. So they got to watch people throw boxes off, and they pulled the boxes back on with a rope. So, but while I was there, I just walked around the little store, and I was like, oh, well, that's cool. So it's all reproduction. That's okay. So here's this particular currency is in this little bag. So North Carolina, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Virginia, U.S. currency. And then we had another one that had New York, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Georgia, South Carolina, and Jersey. And then it had some more. This one has paper. There's 2 more in here. This one has paper. Revolutionary War paper money. This has 10 facsimile notes of continental currency. All the ones that are in there. And then the same thing with this one. This one has, it's all facsimile, which they're marked, which is good. But, it's cheap. But just to have it to go back and look at. And then but everything should be stamped if it's not real. Pretty cool. Just some little kid would like it, like me. So if you're looking for anything, folks, let me know what you're looking for in the chat. Y'all know me. I got a lot of stuff to look at. So just gonna spend a couple more minutes going through here, and then I'm gonna step out of the way. Here's an 1871S. It's a seated half dime. Mooselox, are you asking me if I would do 75 for you on this? Is that the question? If that's the question, absolutely. That's a yes. I'll do that for you, sir. You got it. You got it, man. It's yours. And here is, this is 1871S half dime. We did go to the Philadelphia U.S. Mint, and we did a tour of it. They do not allow photographs there anymore, or videos. Well, they said what happened was what had happened was
What happened?
they used to be able to go in and you could video or take pictures of the artisans doing their work and trying to develop what the new coins are going to look like. And so they had somebody that was doing that, and they were working on a design of a new gold dollar or some kind of gold piece, and they submitted it, and it got out into the world, and it's not what they released. So now they just say no more pictures, no more videos.
Oh.
But we got to watch them making. They were making quarter blanks, and then they put them through the annealing process, and then they put them through to make them a planchet. Then they were just putting them in the vat. They weren't making anything while we were there, but there were no good deals to be had. Everything, you can go to usmint.gov and buy everything at the same price they were selling there at the store. So the most disappointing thing about being there was they had, I'll look, Silver Shocker. They had,
I remember Kraken.
so many of their souvenirs were not made in the United States. And I was disappointed that we're selling
That's
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah, it should be made here. I would pay more for it being made here, but we're selling, they bought all this stuff from, and most of it was from China, unfortunately. So
That should be number one criteria, that it needs to be
100%. And I
in-house.
noticed that in every store we went to, so we went to the shops in DC, but if the federal government owns it, it should be U.S. made. That's just
Exactly.
I mean, they just need to fix that.
Yeah, I
You need
agree.
1930. Did I show 1930? Oh, I didn't show that. Oh, you need that more. Okay, you both need it. Okay, all right. 1 second, I'll look. I was really confused. What, did I show something? Here's a 1993. This is a quarter onza vintage of only 100,005. And this one is, you can see right there, one Nuevo Peso. Very pretty coin. Different. Let me see if I have that Morgan you're asking about. 1 second, I'll look.
So, Kraken, I didn't see that you had responded that you got all moved and are settled. Are you?
You're flipping off. If it says made in China, you're buying it. All right, let's see. 88S.
Exactly, Moose Socks. I agree. Oh, good, Kraken.
I do not have either one of those. I do not have an 88S, nor do I have the 030. I believe that's the 2 dates. Let me just double check. Yeah, 80, I don't have any ones. I'll look and see if we can get those. So, but And that one and that one. So just a couple more, then I'm gonna step down, and whoever's on deck, be ready. Here is a 1917 Type 1 Philly. Bye, Kraken. Send me an email, Kraken.
Bye, Kraken. Have a good one.
That one's 80. 1917 D Type 1. Standing Liberty Quarter. $245. A 1914 S Barber Quarter. Yes, sir. That would be great. 1914 S Barber Quarter. Only 264,000 minted. And this is 100. $18.67 no raise. 5-cent piece. It's 85. Oops, sorry. Hit my microphone. $18.79. Morgan, $55. Hey, Ray, can we do a giveaway?
Sure.
So I need to do a giveaway, and it's sponsored by Vincent, and he'll be sending a dime to Everyday Opportunities Dime Time. If you want to do that, make sure. He asked me to do 5 of those giveaways for him, and I've only done 1 so far, so I gotta get caught up with a couple of giveaways. So if we could do a giveaway, that would be awesome.
And this is from Vincent?
It is from Vincent, yes. Vincent is sponsoring the giveaway, and I'll send him whoever, whatever the name is, and he will send that to Everyday. There you go, folks. Type in hashtag Vincent. Just like I did in the chat, type it in, and you too could be entered into the Dime Time giveaway with Everyday Opportunities House. Make sure you go and check it out. And thank you, Vincent, for sponsoring this giveaway. That's exactly right, Kraken. 100% correct. And while you're typing that in, I'll let you look at this. This is a 1653 Robert May British token from Hampshire. It's actually from, yeah, this is the one from Hampshire, so it doesn't have the name. It's Odenham, Hampshire, England. That's the town it's from. Okay, Kevin. cool thing. One of the things I picked up. Hey, Chew, how's it going? Thanks everybody for being here. Just doing a little show and tell. We're getting everybody signed up. Make sure you type in hashtag Vincent for a free giveaway entry into the Everyday Opportunity Dime Time, sponsored by Vincent. You have the opportunity to win up to a whole lot of silver diamonds. This is a slave token,
Hey, Chew, how are you, my friend?
Condor token. This copper right now is not for sale, but it will be for sale when I finish the project I'm working on in a couple of weeks. This is a Liverpool token. It has a ship, Man of War ship on it. Pretty cool, 1792. This is pretty cool. This is Plymouth. This is the one she's actually sewing the sails together from 1796. And this is where a man's in a loom. He's actually putting it together. It says Plymouth across the top right there. And halfpenny across the bottom.
All right, I think we're gonna draw.
All right, folks, make sure you got just a few seconds left. Type in hashtag Vincent. Let's see who is going to be the winner. I will send your name to Vincent, and he will submit that to Everyday Opportunity. Here we go. And the winner is Dandy Dave, 1949. Dandy Dave, 1949. Congratulations. Dandy Dave, 1949. I will send that over to Vincent, and he will get that submitted for you at Everyday. That's right, it's rigged. Absolutely rigged. So, well, Ray, thank you, sir. I think that's all I got for right now. Big Flip, I'll be looking for your email. Just shoot me an email. And Moose Ox, your total is 96 Moose Ox, and I'll still hold a wallet, or I can mail it. Just let me know. And thank you again.
Well, howdy, howdy. I don't really have a whole lot here. I'll just show a few things. If anybody needs a clad dime, 96p uncirculated. I cut it out of a mint set. I have some Buffalo nickels, 29. Couple of 29s. In fact, let's see. I have 3 of them. Spell check did a number on you. Dang. I have some 27s. Anybody's looking? There's some 27s. Oh, looks like I have 4 of those. And this one's, I believe, a 25. It's a little harder for me to read that date. I've got to get my microscope hooked up. And this one is a 23. $1 a piece if anybody's interested there. On those. I have some silver certificates This one's a 35E. 35E. And I have a 35G. In fact, I have several of the 35Gs. I picked up 3 of them. One's in a little better shape, just average circulated. $3 each. Choice, as Big T would say, choice. And then I have a 57 and a 57A. $3 choice. They took this one away. $10 1-gram Balcombi bars. I'm still asking $2.50 each on them. It's $25 per bag. If you only want half of them, I will split the bag. It'd be $12.50 plus ship, and I'll divide it up. And that's all I have.
Okay.
Boom, ba-da-bum. I don't have a whole lot today. I have a new
Well,
great
okay.
niece.
Well, I'm going to get out of here and take my daughter to urgent care. She's saying her ear hurts. Get her some meds.
Uh-oh.
Yep, she's not feeling so hot. So, let's see. Is
Look at that.
Big Flip, are you running tonight? I believe you are.
Big Flip is running tonight. Let me grab that link, Ray.
Yep, throw that
I'll
in
throw
there.
it out. It had popped up already. So there you go. 6
go,
p.m.
guys.
Eastern time. Take a look at that serial number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 8.
So close.
Yeah. I've got one that's 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0, 0.
Rosebud, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
All right, guys. Well,
So Big
let's
Flip
get-
tonight.
What's that?
And Big Flip tonight, Big T, Mama T tomorrow, Ashes tomorrow evening. I'll be back Wednesday for midweek.
And Big T on Monday.
Big T Monday night if they have stuff.
Hey, Moose Socks, do you still want me to wallet those 2 coins, or you want me to go ahead and send them? Wallet, you got it. Thank you. Yeah, I hope your daughter feels better, Ray.
Yep. And I'm gonna go get her. She said both of yours starting to hurt and her throat hurts. So she got something going on. Time for some antibiotics. So, all right, guys. Love y'all. And
Love you, man.
see you around
Thank
YouTube land. Bye.
Have a good weekend, everybody.